What's going on, everybody? Welcome to After Prison Show, and in this video, we're going to be talking about special holiday meals while in prison. Now, the crazy thing about it is in some cases, depending upon where you're locked up at, there really is going to be nothing special about those meals at all. And no matter what holiday it is either. Whether it's New Year's, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, or Christmas, again, in some cases, it may not even matter. In fact, while I was sitting in the jail for over 2 years waiting to go to prison to serve the remainder of my time, every single holiday meal that we got in that jail was pretty much just like one of these. A banquet turkey meal TV dinner. In fact, just looking at this TV dinner, I'd even go as far as to say that this right here might actually be better than the meals they were giving us while in the jail on any given holiday. I mean, this thing's got some sliced turkey, some gravy, dressing, creamy mashed potatoes. It even says made with real cream. I'm not really sure what that's all about. And some peas. So real quick, before we go any further, if you've ever wondered what it would be like to be locked up on a holiday and what exactly you would be eating for that holiday meal, this is about as close as you can get right here. In fact, if you've never been locked up and think that that's a situation you could handle, well, here's a test that you could do to see if you really could handle it. On Thanksgiving or Christmas, go ahead and lock yourself in your room, having no contact with anybody whatsoever. No family, no friends, no girlfriends, no nothing. And for dinner that evening, go ahead and try eating one of these. And if it's not this that fills you up, well, I can guarantee you it most certainly will be your feelings, as you'll find yourself eating plenty of those and feeling pretty miserable about yourself just thinking what it would be like to be locked up, having to eat something similar to this while in that situation. Now, not every jail or prison is going to feed you something similar to a banquet TV dinner on any given holiday. There are some places that will feed you better, but then again, there's also some places that'll feed you even worse. Now, when it comes to these places that feed you better, usually every holiday meal is pretty much the same. You're probably gonna get a chicken leg quarter, some mashed potatoes, a vegetable, some sort of jail or prison salad. And what a jail or prison salad is usually just some chopped up lettuce with no dressing or the most watered down, stretched and cut dressing you've ever had in your life. You might also get a slice of bean pie. In fact, I never even knew there was such a thing as a bean pie until I started getting arrested. I'll never forget the first holiday meal I ever had locked up when I got that tray and I saw that piece of pie on that tray and I said, oh God, they're giving us pie on the holidays here? Man, if I'd have known that, I'd have been getting locked up a long time ago. Let me hurry up and sit down so I can eat this pie. Sat that tray down, picked up that piece of pie that I thought was like pumpkin pie. Oh, they tricked me. They tricked me. I thought this was pumpkin pie. I didn't know you could make a pie out of beans. I can still taste that damn bean pie now that I think about it. You might even get a slice of cornbread, hell, maybe even 2 cookies, maybe even a slice of prison cake. And yeah, in a lot of cases, even if you do get that slice of prison cake, it ain't gonna have no icing on it. I mean, what kind of cake is this really if it ain't got no icing? For the love of God, it's Christmas. Y'all couldn't even give us no icing on the prison cake? God, I hate this place. I saw a cake on the menu. I just knew there was going to be some icing on that cake. I'm going to go make me a cake out of some cookies. And you know, here's something really crazy to throw into all of this. No matter where I have been locked up, whether in a jail or a prison, no matter where, every single holiday, New Year's, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and any other holidays that they might give us a special holiday tray for, you're not even gonna believe this, but this is the damn truth. We would get whatever it is that they were giving to us for those holiday meals at lunchtime. Which meant that for the dinner meals on those holidays, we were getting a bag lunch. That's right. Can you imagine eating a bag lunch for dinner on Christmas or Thanksgiving? You want to talk about really eating up some feelings as you're putting together your little prison bologna sandwich with no mustard or mayonnaise sitting inside of your cell like, I hate Christmas. The holidays in a lot of cases will bring out the absolute worst in people while locked up. And you know, if you're wondering why we would get these bag lunches for dinner and we would get these special holiday meals for lunch, well, the reason for that is because a lot of the staff would have already gone home to celebrate the holidays with their family. So it was always easier to give the prisoners bag lunches that had been prepared beforehand, maybe like a day or two before. And with that, you really didn't need any extra kitchen staff or COs there to pass out some damn bag lunches. And here's something else to just go ahead and throw some dirt on the wound of being locked up on the holidays. I mean, you're already getting a bag lunch for dinner. In a lot of cases, you would also be locked down while eating that bag lunch. You might be locked down for the rest of the evening after lunch. Because again, you're gonna have a lot of staff that's trying to take some vacation time or take some leave on those holidays. And I mean, it really doesn't get any worse than being locked up on Thanksgiving or Christmas, eating a bag lunch for dinner, sitting in a cell locked down. Yeah, it really doesn't get any worse than that. But you know, with all of this bad that we're talking about with being locked up on the holidays, let's go ahead and talk about some good. Like how at some places you could be locked up at, you might be able to get you a special holiday visit. Some places, actually a lot of places I've been to, have visitation on New Year's Day, 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving. So you know that could be an extra opportunity for you to get a chance to see your loved ones. However, let's just say you're somebody who doesn't get any visits at all. Just like I was for the first 4 years of my incarceration. That little added incentive given to prisoners being able to get a visit on the holidays, that can also be quite the adverse thing for a guy who's not getting any visits at all or doesn't have any kind of outside support. Watching everybody else on Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Day, or 4th of July, having their name called for visitation and then being able to go off to that visitation room and see their loved ones, being a prisoner who gets no visits at all, to have to sit back and watch that, I can surely tell you, you really can't wait for visitation to be over with. You'll be sitting in there like, man, I wish to God this day would hurry up and get over with, because I'm tired of watching all these guys go to visitation, knowing damn good and well I ain't never gonna get my name called. Hurry up, clock! Hurry up! The holidays while locked up could also be a time when prisoners get a little bit of extra recreation time. However, if that prison is short-staffed because a lot of staff has taken off for the holidays, you can go ahead and cancel that. You're probably going to be locked down instead. Or maybe on the holidays while locked up, you might want to just try to call your family and tell them, hey, happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas. You still remember who I am? You still remember me? Yeah, I'm your son. I'm your son, Ma. Ma, it's your son. What you mean you don't know who I am anymore? And hell, you might even be lucky just to get to the phone. Because in a lot of places I've been to on the holidays, ain't no phone time jumping. Them phones are gonna be locked down from sun up to sundown, from when they cut them phones on till when they cut them phones off. What you mean? Get the phone next? What you mean you trying to call your mom and tell her Merry Christmas? Hey, tell you what, give me your mom's number. I'll call her, I'll wish her a Merry Christmas. You trying to do something? Cause you ain't getting this phone. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, girl, I'm here. Hey, why don't you go ahead and take that girdle off and just let them flaps get a little breathing room. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Merry Christmas to you, too. Now, you know, one of the best things that I can say about being locked up on the holidays, and really this is nothing all that good at all. This is nothing that makes you want to say, yo, I want to go to prison just so I can experience this. But if for whatever reason you are already there, the only good thing that I can say about being locked up on the holidays is having the opportunity to be able to cook you some sort of extravagant prison meal with your prison buddies. But again, however, on the flip side, if you're one of these prisoners who has no commissary at all, no money, no outside support, you're gonna be sitting back just like with visitation, just like with the phone, watching all these other prisoners, or whatever prisoners are fortunate enough to be able to do that, do just that, as you're sitting there basically just getting full, eating up all of your feelings. They don't even taste good. You know, no matter what, jail nor prison is somewhere you ever want to be on the holidays. You're going to find yourself missing all sorts of people and things that you ain't got no control over at all. You ain't going to be able to do anything that you want to do because in a lot of cases, you're going to be locked down. Eating a bag lunch for dinner and thinking about all sorts of things that you really wish you weren't forced to think about. And hell, there's also a good possibility you might get beat up while locked up on the holidays. Because tempers on those days they're at an all-time high. Because everybody's walking around with a chip on their shoulders, thinking about all sorts of things that they're missing, that they really ain't trying to be thinking about. And they're just looking for any opportunity to use whoever as a human punching bag. So with that, you really really should do everything you can to avoid ever getting locked up. Because I can assure you, the holidays there, they ain't no damn fun. Hey look, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video and I also hope you got something from it. And if you did, please leave a like and a comment letting me know exactly what that was. As always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world, never take a moment for granted, and make the most of every day. Peace!